Hello everybody, it's Megalithic here, and today we're going to take a look at purchasing the Albany Roosevelt Valor, don't you know? Okay, so let's get started. Now, not really a great deal to say about this car, ladies and gentlemen, so we're going to take our time getting there. Yes, the Albany Roosevelt Valor, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the old style, the old-fashioned cars, not entirely certain of the era which it comes from, ladies and gentlemen, maybe the 30s or the 40s, something like that. Couldn't be certain, to be quite frank with you, but it is a very old-fashioned car, and as a result, we won't be putting this vehicle around the track, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing really worth putting around against, unless we want to see it lose against everything, I'm quite certain. Okay, well, anyway, either way, ladies and gentlemen, we've headed on to the Maze Bank offices here, as you can see, and we're touching down there in the Buzzard Attack helicopter, a rather fine vehicle for anybody starting out in the game. I would highly recommend purchasing the Buzzard Attack helicopter. Okay, right, I do detest that woman, she is rather a foul creature, but there we go. I have to employ someone to watch the desk, she'll have to do. Right, okay, right, and here we go, getting towards the computer now, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to sit on down and log on, and then we're going to go ahead and purchase ourselves that Albany. So here we go now. The Albany Roosevelt Valor, ladies and gentlemen, can be found if I can log on to the computer under the legendary Motorsport website, and there we go. Okay, now it is coming in, I do believe, some way down the page. It came out a little while ago, part of the Valentine's DLC or something like that. I could be mistaken there. Wasn't playing the game at the time. Right, yes, I go. Part of Be My Valentine. Okay, like I say, wasn't playing the game at that time. Right, okay, there we go. You can see retailing generally for $982,000 was it? There is, of course, another very, very similar car, which is just the Roosevelt Albany, ladies and gentlemen. And there we go, and that's retailing at $750,000, as you can see there. $750,000. Very similar cars. Not entirely certain of the difference between them, to be quite frank with you. I probably will end up purchasing both of them eventually, but they're on sale at the moment. I only want to go and throw so much money around. So here we go, like I say, on sale at the moment for me, $687, generally retailing at that 900,000 mark, effectively $1 million, ladies and gentlemen. Okie dokie, and as always, we're going to send it to my Hillcrest residence, and on this occasion, we will be getting there in a Ducati 770, don't you know? A rather fine motor vehicle, not very expensive, I don't believe, for the money, and it is a very nice car. Okay, for some reason parked up way away from my house there, haven't I? And the car actually seems not in bad nick. How about that? I got a car up here without being trashed for once. That really is a most irregular occurrence. Okay, so let's head on inside, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take a look at that Albany Roosevelt Valor, don't you know? Right, okay, and a very long black screen there. That's really rather annoying. Okay, well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Rather fine looking vehicle, isn't it? I do like it. Like I said, not entirely certain what era this vehicle's supposed to be from. 1930s, maybe? 1940s? Couldn't be certain, but it's got to be from around that era somewhere, Okay, and I am rather taken by the vehicle. Would, if this was a little bit faster, ladies and gentlemen, I'd drive around this all the time. Really is my style, Right, okay, let's hop on inside then, and we'll give it one quick spin around and then take it out on the street. Unfortunately, as I say, we really can't expect much from this vehicle, and I'm sure there won't be any oh my goodnesses, how about that after all. Yes, this is just going to be a complete, well, what we would expect from this vehicle. I shouldn't say a disappointment. Like I say, this is it's effectively a primitive motor vehicle, ladies and gentlemen, very, very early on, and oopsie daisies, okie dokie, and that's a good example of it. Right, okay, well, never mind, ladies and gentlemen, like I say, so what do we say? Okay, let's just be completely honest, shall we? Just compare it to the cars as if we thought it had a chance. Handling, absolutely atrocious. Acceleration, non-existent. Top-end speed, maybe some there. We'll have to try and find out. At the moment, there's no way of possibly knowing. Okay, here we go, a bit of a straighter here. Let's see what sort of, yes, okay, so top speed, comparable to walking or a push bike maybe? I'm not entirely certain. As you can see, yes, absolutely lacking. So yes, atrocious handling, ladies and gentlemen. No acceleration, no top speed to really ride about, but of course one wouldn't be purchasing that. Whoops, daisies, there we go, extremely tail happy. But like I said, one wouldn't be purchasing this vehicle for, how about that Cinecam? That really is a clever move of me. I can't imagine what could possibly go wrong here. Well, let's wait and see, shall we? Right, okay, it looks like I had a good sense to switch back, and no, apparently not. Right, okay, enough commenting on my goddamn camera positioning, we'll just take it on down. And are we taking it in early? Yes, it does appear that we are. Right, okay, so like I say, well, we'll be purchasing this vehicle for racing, presumably. Actually, racing like for like against other very similar sorts of cars, ladies and gentlemen. And anything other than that, this vehicle is going to lose once, of course, that's more than natural. Right, okay, so we're going to take it on into the custom auto shop here, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we won't spend too long going through these options, although looking at the video as I recorded now, I can see that is somewhat of a vain hope. Right, okie dokie, right, never mind, right, so yes, nearly $1 million for this, ladies and gentlemen. It has got rather a lot of different stylistic elements, as you can see, that can be altered here. Okay, right, very interesting. Now, we're going to be going through this, the alterations here at double speed. I mean, it takes long enough anyway, so we've sort of sped up the time there to hurry things along somewhat, but unfortunately, we are not yet even halfway through this styling part of the video, the custom auto shop. So we're going to be sat here for a minute or two longer. That really is a rather wretched shame. Okay, well, let's have a look what we got on the vehicle then. So what we're going through now, right? Spare wheel on the side and the tyre cover and whatnot. Okie dokie. But I do want to sort of keep this in a very sort of vintage feel, you know, ladies and gentlemen. But a slightly classy feel as well. I would thought I'd have gone for the non-tyre covers, but apparently that's not what I've done. Okie dokie. Well, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, there really are rather a lot of you can tinker around quite a lot with it. There's a lot of options, not a lot of options within those options, if you get my meaning. But yes, you can certainly affect quite a great deal on this car, to be quite frank with you. You can customize it quite a lot. Okay, and that really is, I suppose you're paying $1 million. At least you get something, at least you're getting something for your money in those circumstances. Okay, and there we go, rear wheel. Okay, quite like that. Yes, there we go. Okay, tires all over this wretched thing. Right, well, so we need 3 spare wheels on this. How bad were the tires back in those days? One can only speculate. Right, okie dokie, and there we go. Right, jolly good and all that. Right, okay, we think we'll go for that. Right, good God, no. Right, hellish. Right, absolutely not. Right, okay, we're going down. Go have a look down here. The side plates and whatnot. The step plates, are they called, and such forth. Right, yeah, right. Are we on to the respray? I think we are. Right, okay, that's always a good sign, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'm not going to put this car in any sort of garish colours. I mean, maybe a red would suit it, and maybe a blue, you know. But I think I'm going to go for a white. And there we go. Right, cream, no white. There we go. Do quite like that actually, but not entirely certain. No, it goes with the tire walls, doesn't it? Yes, I want it to all look like one piece. Okay, white are, I do tend to put a lot of my vehicles in white, you know, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to put this in my white collection as it happens, but I do quite like that look on that vehicle. Right, okie dokie, right, okay, let's not mess with those wheels, I don't think. Right, okay, and I think that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. So why don't we go ahead and take this back out onto the street and now see how she handles with all of the relevant upgrades. Of course, like I say, we're not really particularly interested in the performance of this vehicle. We bought it merely, only really for the aesthetic stylings and such forth, you know. Okay, well, here we go. So we're heading on up the street now, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, well, I mean, okay, it's not got no acceleration, but it's no more than any regular street car, one would imagine. Okay, it's quite fun to drive, you know, that back end wants to come away on you so much, you know, ladies and gentlemen, it sort of makes it a bit exciting, and that's Dom on the phone. My goodness, right, go away, Dom, yes. Right, okie dokie, right, dragging signs down the street with me and all sorts here, aren't I, ladies and gentlemen? Right, okay, let's see how it handles this sharp right corner, and I've slowed down to an absolute crawl, so it's handled it perfectly sufficiently. Okay, and we can come on down this main straight now and give the top speed another go, you know, have another look at it there. And okay, I mean, it is actually picking up some speed there. Unfortunately, we didn't take it down to that bottom left corner there. We did, but okay, well, never mind. Okay, well, we're not going to go ahead and store this vehicle in my maze bank office, don't you know, ladies and gentlemen? I don't really feel that it's going to fit into my supercar collections, don't you know? So we're going to take it on down to the nightclub here, my after-hours nightclub. And we're going to go ahead and store it in the basement there. I've got a collection of sort of rather old vehicles on one of the levels. Not entirely certain which level, to be honest with you. But I'm going to go ahead and store it with those. Now, this will be, no doubt, by far the oldest vehicle in my old collection, you know. But there we go. And once again, a very long black screen of absolutely nothing. Really should have gone ahead and cut that out. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, well, here we go. That's the Roosevelt Albany Valor, or the Albany Roosevelt Valor, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think of it? Well, it's a perfectly fine car for what it is, you know. One shouldn't expect too much of it. And like I say, we're going to put it in the collection here, along with my different cars, the Clique and whatnot. Okie dokie, yes, a Vapid Hustler, I believe I've got down at the end here. Another rather old-fashioned car, which I do quite like the look of. Shame about the back end of it, you know. Okie dokie, right, well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope you've enjoyed this video, and of course, as always, thank you for watching.